Hey guys, this is Yoda. This will be a review of the patch notes Blizzard recently just dropped on us. So we'll start with the two most important ones. We have Enhanced Shaman getting nerfed by 8% to all spenders, which is roughly 5% to their overall. Enhanced Shaman, in my opinion, is still going to be the best DPS in Mythic Plus. It's the best source of Shaman utility, which is kind of mandatory. Since it works with PI better than Ellie Shaman, it has better damage profiles and is better prio. And it also has damage like all the time, whereas Ellie Shaman is extremely bursty during Ascendance and kind of RNG outside of it. So I don't think Enhance is going to be going anywhere. Also, Prot Paladin got nerfed by about 5%, 5 to 6%, not really sure exactly how much it is. It's pure napkin math. This Divine Inspiration nerf means you'll pretty much never play it. You'll always play the other one, which is 20% CDR on your Sacred Weapon. That also means your weapons are going to be much more scripted. Every single wings, you'll just use weapon right after the wings one, the free one, wears off, and then by the time your wings is up again, your weapon will be back because of the CDR. The Divine Guidance nerf is going to be a pretty big single target hit. Divine Guidance was like your top damage on single target on a lot of bosses if your group members weren't stealing the healing from it. And Forge's Reckoning is going to be a decent AoE nerf. So overall, I would say it's just like about 5 to 6%. Also, side note, since most of these nerfs are all to Lightsmith, Templar is going to be more playable. I think the damage might actually be a bit higher than Lightsmith. However, you are going to be missing the Holy Bulwark like HPS and also Tempered in Battle. I know a lot of people hate Tempered in Battle because it can randomly just kill your allies. However, do note with the removal of the free proc Divine Inspiration, all of your sacred weapons are going to be either like from your wings or manually cast during wings. So you should be a lot stronger during it, which makes Tempered in Battle way more usable / like way less likely to kill someone. Also, do note that if you were killing people a lot with Tempered in Battle, then most likely if you didn't kill people, you were probably going to die because Tempered in Battle does a really good job of making someone else die instead of you, and it's better for a non-tank to die than the tank. Overall, I would say these two changes are by far the most important ones of all the patch notes. They're going to make keys look significantly harder. I would say like your whole group is going to be doing about 3% less damage, with Paladin and Enhanced both getting nerfed by about 5 to 6%. That does make the keys like a bit harder. Like we're going to be doing less damage in the coming weeks than we were like already, which means if you already did high keys, then it's going to be hard for new groups to pass those keys. In the past, when Blizzard made changes like this, they like reduced the key level artificially by making, for instance, the scaling a bit lower. For instance, like the Xal'atath's Guile, they could change to 8% or something, or they could change the scaling per level to 8% instead of 10%, something like that was done in Dragonflight. They may do it again. As for the rest of the buffs, most of them are just buffing underperforming specs, and I don't think any of them are going to be buffing specs like to the moon. The most powerful of these changes, I believe, are the changes to Feral Druid, actually. Rip Rake and Ramp Ferocity increased by 20% or 10%. Average Predator increased, and Druid of the Claw buffed. Feral Druid was already doing decent damage. The only thing is that no one that does high keys actually plays Feral, or very few people that do high keys actually play Feral. So I don't see it like completely taking over the leaderboard or anything, but the people who do play Feral are going to be doing a lot of damage, so do watch out for that. Also, Frost Decay randomly getting buffed by 2%, I think, according to some people. This is like overall 2% buff, plus less Breast Reliant is nice. So I don't see any specs like taking over Frost in the meta either, so I don't think the meta comp is actually going to change. Just the keys are going to be harder. As far as Blood Decay goes, the buffs to Deathbringer are kind of nice. Deathbringer was quite behind on damage, so it felt really bad to play. I believe people are probably going to start playing Deathbringer a lot more often than Sand Lane now, and we will see if it actually makes Blood Decay more playable on high keys. I don't see it really happening. I don't think it's going to be that more represented, since Paladin is still going to be the best tank, but we will see. That's going to be it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.